Well, hello again everybody, and welcome back to the van for another Vanners collaboration video. And this month the topic is something about the hobby of motorhoming or caravanning that you have some sort of problem with. This video is of course part of the collaboration group playlist, and you should see the other members of the group scrolling past as I speak. Don't forget to watch the whole playlist and see what the other contributors' problems with motorhoming or caravanning are. And there'll be a link to the playlist in the end screen of this video and in the description below. Right, so what's my problem then? Now, one thing I have a problem with is the system of check-in times at some of the big club sites and the system of late arrival pitches, especially if you're just trying to have a weekend away. Now, I imagine there would be many people quick to point out why these arrangements exist. Obviously, it's unreasonable to expect the camp warden to be there 24/7 at your service if you rock up at 1 AM trying to get onto your pitch. And obviously there'll be people pointing out that they don't want to be disturbed by late arrivals tootling through the site and setting up noisily in the sort of midnight hours or early in the morning or whatever, while they're themselves trying to get a night's rest. But my issue is this. So here I am, a working man, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. I've bought myself a motorhome or a caravan, keen to enjoy the benefits of weekends away from the pressures of work and sort of the pressures of home life, escape into the countryside to a nice peaceful campsite and just kick back and enjoy some well-earned rest before returning to my labours, keeping the wheels of commerce turning in the world of industry. So I booked myself a nice weekend away, Friday and Saturday night, at a club campsite in a national park somewhere. Now imagine my boss is a stickler for the rules. No way can I get away before 5 o'clock or I'll be in a spot of bother. So 5 o'clock comes around, I've got to get myself home, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes commute. Then I've got to get my family or whatever into the van or the caravan, maybe collect the van or motorhome from a storage yard somewhere. So you can see it could very easily be 6:30, 6:45 before I'm on the road heading for the campsite. And a lot of campsites, the check-ins close at 8 o'clock in the evening. I've seen them as early as 6 in the evening where you can't check in after that. So already in that particular case I would have no chance. But the traffic's heavy, it's Friday afternoon of course, I'm stuck in the rush hour, someone wants a wee, I've got to stop at the services, I need to stop for fuel. Oh, all these delays, and I'm not going to make it to the campsite by 8 PM. So when I get to the campsite, there's no option, I've got to wait on the late night arrivals area. And of course, when I get up in the morning, I've got to go and check in, and then I've got to move to my pitch, got to put my awning up if I'm going to, all these sort of things, set up camp, especially if you've got a caravan, takes a little bit longer, all stuff that could have been done on the Friday evening. So Friday evening's gone, I've not even been on the pitch that I've paid for, and then maybe a good proportion of Saturday morning is gone. Then of course Saturday night you're on your pitch, lovely, all good. Sunday comes around, you've got to be off by maybe 11 AM. So by the time we got up, everyone's sorted out, take the awning down, whatever, then, you know, really most of Sunday's gone. Because you might not want to tow your caravan and park up somewhere to do some sort of activity or visit somewhere. Could be tricky if you've got a larger motorhome. So if you're staying in a hotel or something, yes, you'd probably have to check out at lunchtime, but you've got your car with you, you can park, go to a attraction, park in a city centre car park, and park at the beach. All these things much harder with a motorhome or a caravan. Not necessarily impossible, but much harder. So the likelihood is you're going to be on your way home by lunchtime. So what have you had really? You've had Saturday afternoon maybe for your whole weekend break, where you've actually been relaxing and on holiday. So by now you're probably thinking, blimey Alex, you moaning old bugger. Millions of people around the world ain't got enough to eat and you're moaning about your motorhome holiday. Well, that is a good point, but the more constructive of you may be thinking, well, Alex, is there a way round this? Well, I'll tell you what we do, and that is to not worry about getting on a club site for a weekend break. It's just too much hassle unless you're doing it right next door to your house. What we'll do is we'll book ourselves onto a nice certificated location. 9 times out of 10, they don't care what time we turn up. It's just a field. Let yourself in, choose a pitch, you're done. And when Sunday rolls around, unless it's school holiday time and things are really busy, have a chat with the owner. Again, 9 times out of 10, they'll not be too fussed when you leave, as long as you're not taking the mickey, so you can enjoy a little bit more of Sunday as well. So it's a big thumbs up for us for the certificated locations, the 5 van sites. So yeah, that's my little moan, my little problem, my little gripe, and a way round it. So hopefully you found that video not too whingy, and yeah, don't forget to watch the other collaborators, and we'll see you again in another video very soon.